drove to a place where he was going to build his house. Threw a blanket over a gate with a sign, "Hey, I'm up here!" Laid down the American flag. It was snowing, and my world fell apart. I called Mia and I told him not to come over. My younger brother's dead. Can you call my boss? At the morgue, he looked like Bill, just with a sheet over him. I told his friend Leo that I wanted to walk where Bill walked, tracing his footsteps through the snow. They were normal, but not rapid and never turning back. Leo thought he was sleeping because he was smiling. And in his car, there were all these religious books on tape and a speeding ticket. He was trying to find hope. Angry with his wife, Brenda had moved out a couple days before because she said he changed and he wasn't the same person.
Attention. March.
6 friends from first grade carried him out. It was a typical Army salute. Pictures showing what an amazing person he was. It was so surreal, so fucked up. So many people at Bill's wake. Decorative servicemen came to the White House, and then they just left. Dad tapped the casket. He couldn't take it anymore. The next day at the cremation ceremony, we sprinkled his ashes and placed flower seeds and letters to Bill in a box and gave it to Dad. He's still so broken, so torn up. And then when Tim spoke, he just took a deep breath. He was his best friend and brother, and he's still so angry with him. I'm not angry anymore, just mad at his decision. God, and then came sleep. He was always there in my dreams, and at first I welcomed him, but now I just want him to go away. And sometimes walking down the street, I see people that look like him, his height, his butch haircut, his eyes, and in my crazy, fucked up world, I wanted so much to be him. I started drinking more. Bill would be pissed at me for that. You know, one time I asked him to show me a sign if you're there. Jobless and wondering who his wife was. He had to build his life back. He hated how they treated people over there. He hated defecating in the streets. Treated people hydrated. He just hated it. But he never complained. He just sucked it up, saying it was my job. I had to hold Dad up. He just kept saying, "Why did he do this? Why 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 did he do this? Why?" I'm walking down the street looking like I'm okay. But inside, I'm falling. I first heard the news and I sat on the floor and drank a bottle of wine. There's no secret. They're not coming back, ever. I didn't want anybody to come over, but they did. Gina put me in my PJs, and then I took so much Tylenol, I just wanted to die. But Bill would be pissed at me for that, and I didn't want to hurt Dad. Suicide is not talked about. Dad had a hard time with Bill taking his own life. He just kept saying, "What would God say?" The priest said that Bill was an unexpected guest, and that God would make room for him. Maybe he would for other soldiers too. Later, Brenda found the journals, and at first, Tim and I, we just blamed her. But then after we read them, she was right. Iraq did change him. That Thanksgiving, they got into a fight for the first time in 8 years in front of us, and he was drinking. He never really drank before. He was told to run over the women and children because they might have bombs. "Should we shoot the women and children, sir?" No, they have nothing. You see, there were so many kids over there without shoes that Bill raised 15,000 pairs of shoes for them and was given a humanitarian award. Diarrhea for 10 days, dehydration, trucks blowing up, kids hit in the head over the excitement of getting shoes. To see all of that, and then to come back to this with all these normal people and a big celebration. Tim's going to have the same problem when he gets back from